Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Ekabo Nagode Kedu Odima. This is the girl once again, okay, Womomi Iliyombo. And if you're just joining us, if this is the first time, welcome to the family. I'm glad that you're here. Okay, all right, grab a seat and join this wonderful, beautiful, fabulous family. Okay, and if you're return subscribers, thank you for sticking with me. I love you guys so much. So this is the look that I created. I'll call it green with envy. What do you guys think? Let me pause. And let me not bore you guys so much. And if you're watching, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, a subscribe. 2019, this is 2019. No, subscribe, okay, so that we can become one family. What do you guys think? Until next time, I'll see you all in my next video. Okay, ciao, love you guys. Hi guys, I know you guys will be like, what is that? Anyway, so today I'm kind of like inspired to do a green high look, and also I'm going to be sharing a story, and I hope you guys learn from my story. Okay, it's all about the story. Okay, so this is just, let's do something while I tell the story. All right, let's go. I'm going to be taking this Anastasia Beverly Hill Contour Cream Kit. I'm going to take the lighter shade. I'm going to use that to prime my my eyelid. And this story was about when I was very young. I think I was about 15 years at the time. I'm going to go into my Juvia's place. This is the Afrik by Juvia's. I'm going to take this yellow. This is the name Aya, and that I'm going to mix the two together and use that on my quiz section, you know, living with my mom. Dad was a police officer, and I think one of their rules and regulations is that if a police officer, an indigent of a particular state, gets transferred to another state, you have to transfer with your family to the other state. So my dad, you know, got transferred to Ogun State. All right, going back into the same Juvia's place, I'm going to take this green color. This is Ninja. I'm going to take Ninja. Ninja is a very dark green color, so I'm going to take that and I'll put that on the top of that color that I applied first. So I'm going to pat it instead. So my dad got transferred, and my dad moved us to Ogun State, Jebwigbo, as at that period. But that wasn't where my dad came from. My dad is an origin of Lagos State, Ikorodu. So my dad was like, okay, we need to move back to Ikorodu, you know, while my dad was still in Ijebu-Igbo, living in Ogun State. Anyway, so to cut the long story short, during that period, my cousin now said I should moved in with him because he was doing well. He has a good job, you know, it was very much okay, you know, things was going well for him. So as at the time that I moved in with him, he just got married to his second wife. This is a story that happened to me personally, so I just want to share this with you. I'm going to go back into the same palette, and I'm going to take this shimmer color. This is Togo. Apply that over on my lid section. So I moved in with him, and eventually, you know, she had a baby. And did I tell you guys that my cousin was doing well? Like he had a good job, everything was going well with him, yada yada yada, you know, it was okay, you know. So from there I was going to my own school, you know, I was going to my own school. Now what happened, this is the best part of the story that I want you guys to learn from. I'm going to take my Inglot J liner, use that to line my eye. So because I need a full concentration, I'm not going to be able to talk here. So I'm using my LA color. This is the HD Water Pro Mascara. I'm going to apply that on my lashes to give it that extra volume. Anyway, so I went and lived with my cousin and with his wife and his children. He has 3 children as at that time. So now what happened was this, every time money will be missing at home. I got beaten for what I did not do. Money will be missing, and okay, now let me rewind back. So because of the chores at home, my cousin's wife doesn't do any work. Me, I'll be the one doing all the work, and keep in mind I have to go to school. I have to wake up very early in the morning, take care of the baby, and wash the baby's clothes, the feeding bottles, cook in the morning before I go to school. Even went to the well, Konga, to draw water, and my school is about 30 minutes, walking from the house to my school. It would take me at least 30 minutes or more than that, and every time I'm always late for school. Anyway, to cut the long story short, I'm going to apply my lashes. This lashes is about 3. I stacked up 3 lashes. You know me, I love fuller lashes. Like, my lashes has to be pow. So I'm going to be taking my super strong old eyelash adhesive clear. This is I Envy. I'm going to apply that on the band of my lashes, and I will leave it to tackle for a few seconds before I apply it on my own lashes. My cousin had to get another one of our sister's daughter to live with us. So between me and my cousin's sister's daughter, we had to share the house chores. So I'm going to be taking this green glitter. This is a glitter that I got from Amazon a long time ago, and I'm taking this NYX professional makeup multitasker mixing medium base, glitter base. I'm going to use that to apply the glitter on my lid. I'm going to be taking this tea tree facial mist. I'm going to spray that on my face. I'm going to be taking this LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. I'm going to apply that on my face. Anyway, so money started missing in the house, and because we're so naive, we're very young at the time, we didn't know what was going on. My cousin would call us and be like, "Oh, money's missing." And I'll be like, "Money's missing, Kate. Oh, where do you put your money?" I'm taking my Professional Kissing Your Pro Touch Drop Foundation. This is the shade Caramel. I'm going to use that as my foundation. So until my cousin started saying, "Oh, money was missing, yali yali yali," and so what actually happened was that my cousin's wife, anytime my cousin comes back from work, she will go to the he will go to the bathroom to take a shower, and my cousin's wife will go behind him in his pocket and took money and hide the money in the baby's coats, baby's bassinet. She will hide it under the pillow. So we never got to know what was going on. We just noticed that most of the time when we were in the house watching movie and watching TV, she would sneak in, she would take the money and do what she needed to do and all that stuff. One day, this is how I got to know where she hides the money at the time. So one day, I think I was like, I went to make the baby's bed then at the time, and upon picking up the bed to adjust the mattress of the baby's bed, I saw a lot of money. A lot. So that was how I got to know that this is always kept the money. But I didn't say anything to my, cousin at the time. So it got to the point. There was a day my cousin beat me. He beat me and said, like, he flogged me and said that I stole the money. He flogged me and the other girl that we stole the money. This is something that we didn't do. It was the wife. And I remember I cried that day. I was like, God, this is that is to say, what the offense that I didn't even know anything about, I'm suffering for it. So I'm blending it. Now, one thing also that I also want you guys to learn from in this story is that this my cousin's wife, she has a job that she was doing. She learned how to do hair. She used to work at a salon. She did that even before she got married to my cousin. But upon marrying my cousin, she never used it. Even my cousin has a girl at the time. The girl was still very young. You would think that she would take it happens that the girl was her stepdaughter. You would think that she would take the girl and do her hair, make her hair and stuff like that on hairstyle day, do a fine hair, a good hairstyle on her. But she would not. Instead, she would either ask me or the other girl, or she herself would take the girl to the salon to fix her hair. So this is something that I remember growing up that I talked about, like, you even have learned, and yet you can't even practice that on your stepdaughter. That what kind of a person is this? That kind of a thing. So, she will ask us to go make the girl's hair at the salon. Each time there is like a outing for the girl to go to, yali. Even as a very young girl, I said to myself, like, how could you say you learn a hand trade? Is that how they call it? And you cannot even make do of that. You cannot even practice that on your stepdaughter and stuff like that. Even with all the money that she was taking from, I wouldn't say she stole the money because that's her husband, that's her husband's money. But it's just the fact that she was doing it behind her husband. So on my own side, I wouldn't say she stole the money. So, she will use the money for whatever it is that she was using the money for at the time. I don't know. But it was just that I always go late to school. I would be late to school and I would get flogged, coming late to school then. And all that stuff, all those stuff makes me who I am today, It makes me who I am today. So she never make use of it. She never do anything. She's a stay-at-home. She was a stay-at-home mom. Most of the job, even most of the work that she was supposed to be doing, we were the one doing it and stuff like that. So thank God for those moments, because then I thought, she was punishing me, But all this, my cousin doesn't know of everything that was going on, And also, I remember one time when I was still living with my cousin, with his wife and the children, because at a point I moved out of the house. So I was saying that if only this woman would use the money that she was taking from her husband and use it to open a business, because you never know what the future may hold. You understand? I said that even though I was still very young. I mean, I was about like 14, 15, 16 years old at that time. I was in secondary school, and for God to even give me that knowledge to even say that, because all this I never thought of when I was growing up, until when I grew up, when I left that place, I learned a lot from growing up. I learned a lot. So I said to myself, if only she used that money, to open a business, a shop, a salon, because that's what she learned that, If she can just use that to open a business, a salon, and do something for herself. You don't know what. I was just saying this. I didn't know that the future, the past will catch up, caught up with her. I never knew. So I said that as a very young girl, naive, seeing things that was going on around me, not happy. I even got beaten for what I did not do. Anyway, it was a lesson for me that I remember after I moved back to my dad's house, before I came to the United States, I said to myself, like, when I get married, this is what I'm going to do. Because it happened that my cousin and the wife, they got divorced, and the children were still very young at the time. She had 3 children, and all these children, she born all these children when I was living there. So I happened to be the one who took care of these children, living with them at the time. So she got divorced. I remember one day, they came to my cousin and the wife came to my dad's house because they had a family meeting, and they were talking of all that happened. And I remember I overheard my cousin said, that's how she will steal the money and stuff like that. She will hide it. And I think my cousin eventually got to know what was happening, that we were not the one, I wasn't the one, and the other girl too wasn't the one who was stealing the money at the time, But, life goes on. We moved on. He never apologized or whatsoever. Even the lady too, she never apologized. So now, after they got divorced, did you know that this woman was now stranded? To cut the long story short, the past eventually caught up with her, and my cousin ended up divorcing her, and she was now left stranded. Business she does not have, money she does not have. I'm not saying this to mock her, but I'm saying this to to people out there, especially the newlywed, especially when you're a stay-at-home mom, whatever money that you happen to get from your husband, be wise with it. Save that money, do something. I know we're in America. Even in America, there's a lot that you can do. You understand? There's so much that you can do. But wherever it is that you're watching me, whatever money that you get, especially newlywed, whatever money that you get from your husband, either by you take it without your husband's consent, because I'm not going to say you're stealing. You're not stealing, because at the end of the day, your husband's money is your money. Do something, save that money. Look for 1 or 2 things to do with it, because no one knows tomorrow. Nobody knows tomorrow. I feel sad right now because thinking about it, and me at a very, very, very young age, for me to even come up to the fact that I said to myself, when I get married, this is what I'm going to do. When I get married, I'm never going to let any of my children to live with any of my family or whatsoever. So I'm getting so emotional about it because of what I learned. My cousin's wife at that time, she ended up not having a business. She ended up not having any money to take care of her children, even though the husband, because my cousin, who was a husband at the time, went ahead and married another woman. So she was not really getting that full attention. My cousin wasn't sending enough money to the children, you see. So at the end of the day, the children too, they get to suffer. If at the time when she was taking that money, when she was, putting that money under the baby's bed, she had used the money, gone to the bank and saved the money in the bank, or with what she learned in the beauty, at the salon at the time, whatever it is that she learned how to do hair, nice hair. She can braid, she can do anything. If she had gone further with it, get herself a salon, maybe the children wouldn't have suffered at the time. I wasn't there. I don't know what was going on, but a lot happened. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Skin Deliver setting spray. This is the oil control. I'm going to use that to set it. I'm using my what is this? My CoverGirl lipstick. This is their champagne. Is that too? Alright, so I'm going to go in this palette. This is the Juvia's, the Zulu by Juvia's. I'm going to take this green shimmer color right there. I'm going to apply that on the outer corner of my lid. This 2019, don't slack, oh. People are doing great things. Don't slack, don't relent. So, you know, I learned that growing up. Newlywed, don't say because my husband is making good amount of money, yada yada yada. No one knows tomorrow. That's what I said. No one knows tomorrow. Nobody, even your husband does not even know tomorrow. You yourself, you don't know tomorrow. Anything can happen. You understand? Alright guys, so this is a finished look. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyway, so back to my story. What I will say in what I would have also had is, you know, be good to others, no matter what it is. If you're a wife and maybe you have someone living with you, be nice to them. Treat those children like yours, you know, like your own, because you never can tell, you never know. Those children may be the savior of your own children. How you treat your children it should be the same way you treat other people's children. Either they live with you, either they're family, or they're like a help, you know, house help to you, whatever it is. I always say be nice, because you never know the future. You never know, you know, who that child will end up, you know, growing up to be. So whoever it is that you come across with in this life, just be nice, you know, be good to them always, you know. Also show love and you know, affection, you know, show affection to other students too, you know. I wasn't saying I was really that, you know, maltreated, you know, in a way, but you know, it is what it is. You know, things happen, life happens. But you know, I went through that life, I went through that journey, and I'm here. Like I said, it made me who I am today, and I'm grateful to God, you know. So newlywed, I played I know I'm not married, because I know some people will say, oh, she's not married, so why is she even talking like this? Well, yeah, I know I'm not married, but this is something that I learned. This is something that I, you know, I witnessed to. So, and I'm sharing it with you guys. Married, not married, whatsoever it is, position that you find yourself, whatever it is that your husband gives you, you know, save, and also have another source of income, especially as a married woman, full-time married woman, that you're not having anything to do, that maybe your husband stops you from working, you know, still find something little to do. I don't know whatsoever it is that, you know, might come to your mind. Still find something little to do, because like I said, you don't want to sit back and regret, oh had I know, oh had I know, oh had I know. I pray in Jesus' name that that word will never be, you know, will not be our portion in Jesus' name. So that is what I learned, and I, you know, I wanted to share it with you guys. This morning when I woke up, I was, you know, I was going out driving, and the thought came to my mind, like, why not make a video and talk about it? You never know who may be watching and who may be, you know, listening. So that's it, and I hope you guys like this look. I decided to put on my wig. I just wanted to do something. It's a lace wig, and I didn't really like glued it all the way down. So yeah, all right, until next time, I'll see you all in my next video. And if you're watching my video and you're here to subscribe, please kindly subscribe, okay? hit the thumbs up button and also comment below. Let me know, you know, the things that you also learned growing up. You know, we're here for one another. We're here to encourage one another. We're here, you know, what you go through, I may not go through it, the other person also may not go through it. So share it, let us know, you know, let's be family. We're family, we're in this together. So yeah, please subscribe, okay? This is 2019 now. I want to reach like couple thousand subscribers this year, so let's make it happen, okay guys? All right, I'll see you next time. Bye, love you.